Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and if you can tell by the tone of my voice, this will be the last SpongeBob Tower Defense video. From the first time I played the game till now, one big thing has changed in the course of this game, and that was the greed of the developers increasing over time. It started simple with things like game passes to the point where literally this game looks more game pass heavy than anime games do now, to now every time any event or mode or something along those lines comes out that gives like some sort of either advantage or some sort of like stipulation, there's a way for them to circumvent it via Robux or make it like 10 times easier via Robux. For example, one of the bigger ones was the challenge coin 2 times, which honestly wasn't even that bad at the time, but still 2 times challenge coins when the challenges got revamped, making it easier for people to get Dennis. Not only that, they did have it at the time it came out that the challenge coins and the challenge like chests became literally able to be bought by people and just, you know, opened. And Zach literally showed that on his stream because he just sat there and, you know, bought, or I think it was his wife, bought like 500 of them and opened all of them and got a Dennis. Like, so we saw a rise in pay to win, and I like went through and I documented a lot of the updates. And you would think with an update that had been touted since the challenge update that they would try to make it as fun as possible and maybe make it, you know, actually have a grind to it. No. If you have money, you can just basically skip a majority of everything that other people are doing. For example, I'm at a white belt 5 and I'm up to, I believe, floor 40 on the hard. But if you go in here, you can get way more damage. You can get, you know, 6 times coins, 6 times XP, meaning that you can just literally breeze through all of this and breeze through getting coins to open all of these. And yeah, I'm honest, like, you guys know me, especially as a content creator. I've even said that if I get partner, I'm gonna be honest with you guys about how I'm feeling. This game is just done. This game for me is just at that point, I don't care anymore. Like, they have taken my love for SpongeBob and weaponized it against me to the point that I very much, mind you, I still love SpongeBob. SpongeBob's always been a part of me since I was a child, but very much so, I just have started decreasing the amount of tower defense games I play because of this game. And if anyone from Wonderworks Studios or anyone else like that works underneath Zach ever sees this video, I want you to know genuinely that you guys have ruined this game from the get-go, from making a bunch of the older units just worthless to stop like innovating with unit attack types and everything else and not making actual unique content, instead making just grinding content that can be bypassed by pay to win mechanics, is literally all you guys have been doing. And to top that off, taking 6 months to make what you did with Tower Karate, let's not beat around the bush here. It's not a miraculous new mode. It is literally a like dungeon crawl, like very bare bones dungeon crawl, click a few times and hit the guys in front of you. There is no magical new like game mode that's like, it's so impressive. That should not have taken you 6 months. Genuinely, it took you 6 months either because you were dragging your feet or because you were being lazy. Like, and the fact that, not only that, the fact that everybody gathered around, got excited for it, and then you sat there and had to delay it twice, so an hour delay, because of a bug, makes me genuinely think that you guys either didn't play test it or that you guys just like half baked playtesting it and barely found that bug before you started. Not only that, when you launched it, people couldn't even get into the actual island because for some reason it just wasn't working. So genuinely, at the end of the day, with everything that's happened so far, the only thing that I've learned is there are people in the Roblox dev community that are so either lazy or incompetent that they cannot make an update that is decent sized within 6 months. Like, genuinely, when anime games make big updates and they take a while, that's fine. Like, Anime Vanguards does that, but at least their content updates like reflect the work they put in, whereas this dev team just absolutely just doesn't know what they're doing. And to be honest with you, I would rather at this point SpongeBob Simulator come back than play this. This game has genuinely ruined a lot of tower defense games for me, like entirely. And the only people to blame here, I'm not going to blame pay to win players. I'm not blaming free to play or macro like other people do. The people to blame here are Wonderworks Studios. The people who sit there and refuse to innovate on anything, refuse to tone down their microtransactions because they're too busy rolling deep in the cash, and then they're too busy to even listen to what the player base actually wants, and instead we get this absolute slop of an update. So yeah, genuinely, this is my last SpongeBob Tower Defense video. I don't want to play this game ever again. This game has almost entirely ruined a lot of tower defense games for me, and that's how I feel. So if I could rate this update, I'd maybe give it a 3, if that. So yeah, anyway, this will be last video here on this game, but we'll of course continue on without it. But if you guys liked the video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below how do you guys feel about the update, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.